good morning. Very good morning to all of you at Tejaswini, all those who are watching this program, live tarot reading for this week. So another powerful day today for Shakti. Today is the day of Saraswati, Vasant Panchami, Saraswati Puja, and as we all know, Goddess Saraswati rules over knowledge, any kind of knowledge, for children, for education, for older people. She rules over art, fine arts, painting, drawing, sculpture, singing, dancing, occult. It's a very powerful area where she rules over. And of course, she stands for truth, for Vak Shakti which flows from our throat, the power of speech. And this is the chakra here, the throat chakra, the Vishuddhi, which stands for truth, which stands for our personal truth, for personal freedom, and the ability to speak what we stand for. So she stands for freedom. And of course, on this day, we remember her with so many things, the color yellow and the color blue. The blue is the color of Vishuddhi, and the blue is the color of truth, color of manifestation, color of expansion. You manifest from here. Whatever you create from your lower chakras, through you empower them and you empower your ideas, and it's the manifestation will happen here. So that's how this color blue is important. Hello everyone, whoever is watching this live session for the week. So I was saying this blue color is important. So that's how Neel Tara, Neel Saraswati, and it's a time, it's an auspicious time for looking for ways to find clarity in your life, to search for the truth. And the card which I have picked up today actually is about this situation where you need to find clarity, where you need to find the light, the truth, the path, and Saraswati, Goddess Saraswati, is certainly going to help you, guide you in this matter. So we have this card which is from the Osho Zen Tarot deck, and which is called the Five of Pentacles. So it's here in this Osho Zen Tarot deck, it's called rainbows. Rainbow is about the material world, about the element earth. And here you can see a small boy. He is standing across a gate, and there is light across the gate, but you can see a chain. There is a chain on this gate, and it's connected to a lock. You won't be able to see it clearly because this lock actually is open, but he doesn't know. He's able to see the light, but he does not know how to open this gate. So it tells us of a situation where a person is looking, he looks lost, he looks abandoned, excluded, held back, somewhat kept outside, waiting for something to happen, perhaps not allowed to do certain things, alone, ignored, unwanted. So that's the feeling which emerges from this when you look at this card. A small boy he is. So the card strikes. You see, this card actually picks up from the card which I picked up last week, which was about innocence. And there in that card, the innocence was flowing out of the wisdom of a master. Here the innocence is of a little child who is seeking comfort. So probably there is a situation in your life where you are seeking comfort, support from those whom you care. Perhaps something you are being held back from, something which you are looking at and you're not able to get through it. Perhaps it's some kind of a loss which is happening, maybe a financial strife which you are going through, a relationship issue, some kind of an issue which you are not able to go through. You're not able to see the clarity, see the light. So now it's a time to ask this question to yourself. What is that? What is that I'm looking at from which I feel excluded, unwanted, not allowed, ignored, perhaps even ostracized? So now what is the solution? Zen says, Osho says, look inwards, because the connection is lost inside. And shine the light inside. Go for it. The solution is simple. Just like this little boy who's just unable to open the gate. It's a simple method. He has to open it, remove the chain, remove the lock. Everything is unlocked only. So it is just shining the light within. The answer is inside. And your own emotions perhaps is leading to the situation which you are facing. For instance, an anxiety, inner anxiety may lead to some kind of error in something that you are doing. In your relationship, if you are too possessive about someone, it may lead to a situation where you may be abandoned or you may be left alone. Too much of greed may lead to some kind of loss. So often there is something spiritually amiss, spiritual loss inside before it reflects outside. It manifests outside. Sometimes it is like it's your own inner child. This child, since it's a child, you're a small little boy, so it's perhaps your inner child who is asking for attention, who is perhaps lost, deprived, feeling abandoned, and who needs support from you. So it's time to look at your inner child, connect to the child aspect of you. What is that child asking, he or she asking from you? Tell that child that you are there in support, in comfort for him or her, and you are there for her in every possible way. So comfort your inner child. So that's called inner child healing. So look into your child now. It's time for that. And most important, in a nutshell, shine the light inside. And Saraswati, Vasant Panchami, Saraswati Puja is exactly the time where she tells you to do this. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityor Ma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti. So she tells you that from ignorance, she leads you to knowledge. From darkness, she leads you to light. From death, she leads you to immortality. So, this is a Shanti mantra. So, reflect on that. It's also a time where you can actually recite the Bij mantra of Goddess Saraswati, which will help you see through clarity, see through the truth, see through your issues, help you see the light. So if you have any personal issues, you can always send it to me, message me, inbox me. It can be answered through WhatsApp. I am available on Skype and for personal readings. So hope to see you and hear from you. Any questions, you can always ask me on the comment box, inbox me, or message me. So I will see you now next week for next week's live session. So bye-bye for today.